Back on track with the women's 100 metres as we move back to the live action here on Friday evening, local time in Zagreb. And once again, look at the field that the organisers here of the Boris Hanžeković Memorial have managed to pull together for this women's 100 metres. Elaine Thompson Herah, who has been back sparingly, so good to see her back. She's competed sparsely so far, but it's brilliant to have her here, fit and on the start line. Before we get to her, we meet Maria Isabel Perez of Spain on the inside. Vastly experienced athlete, twice a World Championship finalist. Alongside her, Thelma Davis of Liberia, a recent African Championship bronze medalist in their staging in Ghana a few weeks ago. She goes in 2. Another athlete it's so good to have back fit and firing is Brianna Leiston, former 120 champion, world indoor finalist. She's cut 11 seconds already this year, and will need to do so again probably in this quality of field. It's also great to see Eva Svoboda running so well as well this year. European Championship silver medalist, 1 or 2 to go sub-11 this year in Europe. Amy Hunt is the other one. Here is the 5 times Olympic champion, Elaine Thompson Herah, who of course did the double-double in the Olympics in Rio and in Tokyo over 100 and 200. Such desperate injury trouble, had the full 2025 off, but she's been back with a couple of races so far. A 10.92 in Kingston was eye-catching. Zoe Hobbs, third recently in the Diamond League in Oslo, world rank number 10. Just announced in New Zealand's team for the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. Bogala Takac of Hungary has also been pretty consistent this year, but she's been in the 11.3s. She'd like to be taking a couple of tenths off that. And on the outside will be Zala Istenic of Slovenia, who's been in personal best form this year, just a week ago in fact, with that 11.26. But Elaine Thompson Herah's fitness is fascinating. She ran that 10.92, and she had a minor tear after that meet. She came back at the Jamaican National Trials, their national championships. She just ran the heat, ran 11.18 in the heat, then didn't contest the final. It was just a weekend. Speaking yesterday, she mentioned Beijing and LA as her longer-term targets. This is a rebuilding year for her, putting races back together. Whether she's ready for the rounds of a championship yet, might be hinted by her withdrawal. Let's see. But most importantly, she's on the start line, she's fit, and it is such a glittering addition for any meeting to have someone with her CV and medal collection. Thompson Herah will have challenges either side, Svoboda in 4 and Leiston. Away we go. Always gets out well, and Thompson Herah now starting to get up to Svoboda. Thompson Herah challenging towards the finish, and Thompson Herah I think has got there just ahead of her compatriot Brianna Leiston. 10.91 for Elaine Thompson Herah. Breaking 11 seconds again, and that is her fastest time. And that is exactly the kind of performance that not just she has come to Croatia for, but everybody was hoping. The latest step on her path, hopefully back towards the top. It's a meeting record as well, the fastest time we've seen in the 72 stagings of this event. Brianna Leiston in second, 10.94, and Svoboda sub-11 again.
3 women underneath that 11-second mark, and you know, for a minute I wasn't sure Thompson Herah had it in her to come through. Just thought it might be getting too close. Those 100 metres just beginning to run out in front of her. I was panicking needlessly. She came through so strong. See, Leiston got away so well. Svoboda 460 record, so we know that she's really good in the first half of this race, and faded slightly as Thompson Herah came through. But Thompson Herah showing us just how good she is.
After watching this race, do y'all believe Elaine Thompson Herah is back? And yes, this is 2026. This was just a couple of weeks ago in Croatia. And yes, Elaine Thompson Herah went up against Svoboda and Brianna Leiston in this one, the top 3. And yes, Elaine showed us why she is the fastest woman alive over 100 meters. Because after all that she has been through, and possibly still going through, because you can clearly see that she's not at her best, but 10.91 seconds, fastest time since 2023. And we've seen where she has run a few 11 seconds. She ran 10.93 back in Jamaica early and out in the season, and now we're seeing where she's gradually improving, because this is close to going 10.8, and the last time, the fastest time she's run in the last 4 years would have been 10.84 seconds. So she's gradually improving. She's managing that Achilles injury better, it seems. Remember, she was out for 2024, 2025. In 2024, she ran one race at the New York Grand Prix, and they had to take her off the track, carried her off the track because she could not walk. That's how bad it was. She missed out on that full season, missed out on 2025. Now she's back in 2026, trying to get back to her best, and we can definitely see that she has been putting in the work, and her team has been doing a great job to manage that Achilles injury, just hoping that she can stay fit. And I did see where she will be going up against the big guns in Cilicia. We're talking about Sharika, Shikari. We're talking about Alfred, and also Melissa Jefferson. Yes, Elaine will be in that 100-meter race in Cilicia Diamond League later on this month, I think around the 23rd of August, which means if Elaine is booked, she's fit and healthy, and we might see a faster time from Elaine, because we know Julian and Jefferson is not playing around. Shakari looks good. Sharika Jackson has been up and down the season, but she has been gradually improving after she suffered a really bad injury as well back in 2024. So yes, it should be a super fast race in Cilicia, but Elaine, to me, seems like she is gradually improving. And looking back at the race again, Elaine got the worst start out of everyone. So she had to work her way from the back of the pack. And Swoboda always gets her early because she's more of a 60-meter runner. But lately, we've seen where she has been improving over the full 100 meters. Brianna Liston was around a season's best, 10.94 as well. Is looking good this season, gradually improving, coming back off an injury as well. So yeah, it has been a lot of injury for the Jamaican female athletes, but hopefully they can all bounce back. This year is an off season, so not really much to compete for, just possibly bragging rights and meet records, as we see Elaine got this one in Croatia with 10.91 seconds. But yeah, I love to see Elaine getting back to herself, because we know she was this close to breaking the world record if she didn't get injured, and many believe it's her fault why she didn't break the world record, because at that time she would have also split from MVP, and MVP was the one who was managing that Achilles injury. Stephen Francis and the team, rest in peace to him as well. But yeah, and ever since, Elaine has been trying their hardest to stay fit, to stay healthy, to manage that injury properly, and she hasn't. She's been in Jamaica. She went overseas for a while in 2025, I believe. She's now back in Jamaica, and yeah, and seems as if it's working now under the elite track club. So we are waiting to see how she would perform for the remaining of the season. But this is good running from her, and she looks like that top end is coming back. She needs to work on the start now and to fine-tune that top end, and we might see some super fast time from her. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this race. Feel free to leave y'all thoughts on this one in the comments. If y'all new to this channel as well, please go ahead and subscribe. That way y'all don't miss out on any of the updates in track and field.